Now that your gradebook is set up in Skyward, what we're going to focus on is getting our grade settings set up in Schoology and also make it so that they'll link back and forth with Skyward. So if you decide that you want grades to sync back and forth automatically, then you'll be all set up and you'll be ready to go for the school year. So right now I'm in my course that I have with all my sections linked together. Unfortunately, there's not a way that I can actually change the name of this to make it look better. So I just have to know that this is my, in this case, Clever One class. For your classes, it should still have at the beginning of your course title whatever course you are teaching. So hopefully it won't be too confusing, but this is something that we cannot change for you. What we're going to do is basically any course in Skyward is going to be linked up. On the left side, you should see a Skyward button. So mine's based on the left side down towards the bottom. And then this is where basically everything's going to be set up to talk to each other. So the initial screen that you go to is the sync grades option. We do not have Skyward set up that it's just automatically going to take every single assignment and put it in your gradebook for you. We did that because we figured there would be some things in Schoology that you might just have the kids do and you don't necessarily want a direct grade going into Skyward. So what this will eventually look like, once you have items in your gradebook and things that are actually graded, you will be able to pick and choose what you want to push over to Skyward. And what's nice is that you create the assignment in Schoology. When you want to send that grade over, it's automatically going to create that assignment for you in Skyward and just take care of everything. So you won't have to necessarily enter things back and forth. And the only exception would be for elementary teachers with the standards-based report card. What we're going to be doing is looking at the configuration button. So if you want to go ahead and click the configuration button in the top middle, what you can see is that, for example, since I'm in the high school, my categories from Skyward directly match what I just had over in my Skyward gradebook. So I have my assessments, my classwork/homework, and my marking period exam. These are directly matching what we have in Skyward. The percentage weights of what each thing is worth directly match that as well. Right now in my Schoology course, because I just have brand new course here, I didn't do anything with it yet, I need to actually tell Schoology how I want to transfer this stuff into Skyward. So because I didn't do any initial setup with my Schoology course, I'm just going to say that I want to create a new Schoology category for assessment. I want to create a new Schoology category for classwork/homework, and I want a new Schoology category for my marking period exam. You might not necessarily use, for example, the marking period exam through Schoology, but at least you have something there if you do ever want to go back to it. Then I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom of the page, and I'm just going to save my configuration. Alright, so as I can see now, Schoology now created my categories to directly match the wording that I have in Skyward, so there shouldn't be any confusion.